sitting here thinking, okay, nobody knows if I'm pre-op or post-op right now. It's not gonna change their perception of me unless I share that information with them. And so me pre-op versus me post-op, I don't expect the world to change the way it's treating me, or, I don't expect all my friends who haven't gotten it to suddenly go, oh, I get it now, or I don't expect the coworkers at work that can't quite get the pronouns right all the time to go, oh, I understand now. I don't expect it to change any of that. And so I'm still going to be trans afterwards. And the realization is that I'm going to be trans the rest of my life, period. I can't undo the first 37 years of my life. And upon reflection, I'm not even sure that I would want, no, I'm sure that I wouldn't want to. I'm positive. Like, I got through that time by coping with being trans in a two-gendered world. And I coped well. I was successful. I had relationships with people. I had career success. I made it through that time better than some who are trans. So I was able to cope with it, and I developed these coping mechanisms, and, my mannerisms and brain and just everything was affected by that period. And, moving forward, I don't want to abandon the socialization that I've had. To tell you the truth, like the women that I find most attractive have been socialized at least androgynously, but maybe possibly even male, where they're it's just a different mentality, I guess. And so I kind of like that I have that mentality, and I don't want to undo that. But at the same time, that's going to make it hard for people to just know me and go, yeah, Sean, female, of course, It's going to make it hard. And, when it comes down to it, if I had all my choices about my situation, realistic choices, I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me. And if people can't figure it out, then whatever. That doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. I have so many great friends now, and I'm so fortunate with everything that I have in my life, and so people. I just think it's just going to be an issue for forever, and I don't think surgery's going to fix it one way or another. And I need to get out of the mindset that it needs to be fixed, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so in the end, what it came down to for me is, what am I trying to achieve by my transition? Like, what do I want? Like, why am I going and spending a bunch of money and risking my life having surgery, and then going to have a bunch of recovery time and, pain and suffering and things like that? And, in the end, for me, it just means, like, my goal of transition is that I want to be at ease with me. Like, I just want to have a peace about myself at my body level. Like, and I'm hoping that is the key to everything. Like, I've been so uncomfortable my entire life with my body that it's had an effect. And another thing that I find incredibly attractive in people around me are people who are very comfortable with themselves. And I've never been that. And, so if surgery will, I think, it's unknown. I don't know, but I think it's going to make me feel better. I realize that I'm I'm saying I think about something that I'm about to do that's irreversible and serious with serious possible ramifications. But there's no way to know for sure. I can only make the decision based upon the information that I have, and there's no way to get new information. So for me, I'm extremely comfortable. I've never once in the process, since I've scheduled a date, doubted having surgery. I've never had a fear about it. And I'm sure that it's the best option for me of all of the options that I have. You know, sure, I'd like things to be different, but it's not. And I'm comfortable with that decision. And I'm hoping to get to a place where I'm at ease with myself, and hopefully the world will respond to that. But no matter what, if I could have that ease for myself, I think that would be, the best possible outcome of transition for me. So, this is all kind of new, and I haven't really talked to anyone about it. And here I am putting it out on the World Wide Web. But I definitely participate in this forum to get feedback and hear the ideas of others. And if if this video and things that I'm saying are kind of inspiring some, emotional responses or questions or anything like that, please feel free to share those. And also on the avatar thing, I'd love to talk about that. So if you could do a video on that, that'd be really cool. And as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll try to do one more video before I go off to surgery. Thanks.